Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to Battletech. So, a quick aside for the guys watching this back on YouTube later. The plan going forwards is that the start of videos will be missions, and then the back end of videos will be all of the stuff, you know, like this, and the cutscenes and all of the talking chat system. So for those people who are only really interested in the battles, they can watch the start and then cut off when it gets to that stuff. The exception will be this video because we've just come off the back of a big mission. I have new mechs to deal with. I want to refit pretty much all of my mechs. All of my pilots need retraining or, you know, skills selecting. So you're going to get some of that stuff at the front of this video until I can kind of get that system in play. And maybe you'll find that also at the start of each stream chunk, just because I can't really end a stream in that sort of place to make that work. But for the most part, it should be action at the front, chatting at the back. So, we are now comparatively space rich to how we previously were, having been hired by the, I'll say princess, because I can't remember what her actual title is. Someone in chat might be able to remember. My own person is back in action in 15 days, but let's go have a look in the mech bay.
To the grease pit, Commander.
So, let's repair all of our damaged mechs. You can see how long this is going to take already. Oh dear, the poor spider got thoroughly brutalized. He's going to need a refit. What did we lose? 3 jump jets, 2 small lasers, and a medium laser. Okay. So this is my chance to refit him how I wish. Oh, I don't have enough jump jets. I wish you could, like, buy the stuff you want from here. That would be helpful. Oh, yeah, 2 medium lasers, 2 small lasers. Alright. Yes, we're going to have to discard the changes. Equipment, jump jet.
New equipment available.
There's a couple of jump jets. Probably going to need some more.
New equipment available.
Right, back to the mech bay. Right, weapons. We should have lasers. So where did the medium lasers go? I see. Not large, medium. I mean to put a jump jet there? I don't think I did. Right, so we'll have this be our scout mech if we're going to end up using him. So he needs sort of medium to short range weapons and maneuverability, and that's him done. We haven't got any tonnage remaining, so I can't up any of his armor. Oh, you could put more jump jets on to get him to go further. Yep.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
The Locust. Why do you need a refit? Oh no, you don't need a refit. It's just an option. And then the Centurion, which I think is the one we captured. Let's have a look what he's got. So currently he has a medium laser on chest. He's got no hard points on his... Oh, he's got a missile hard points there. He can have an autocannon on his right arm. So I'm thinking autocannon, short-range missiles, and a flamer, maybe. Do we have SRMs? We do. We have one SRM-6, one SRM-4. An SRM-2, which is a bit rubbish, but... Then we want autocannons. Give him a big old autocannon. Alright. Ammo. Where to put the ammo? They generate 10 heat. 14. 8. 6. So we definitely need some heat sinks. I'm going to spread them around a bit, just so that if something gets blown off, we don't lose all of our heatsink capability. I mean, so he's generating, let's add this up, so 10, 20, 34, 42, 48, and we're reducing 9 per turn. I assume there's some natural decay maybe, but maybe not. We'll chuck an extra one on. And then we also need to do ammo for those boys. Say how many shots you get? 100 rounds. I'll go with that, I think. And maybe... bump up the armor to hit the weight limit. Although I didn't put a flamer on. I don't have a flamer. I'm not imagining he'll get that close. He's, I'm guessing he's more medium range, so. We'll see. I might as well give it a go.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Right, now I definitely need to go buy some more heat sinks, because some of my other ones were having serious overheating problems.
New equipment available.
Was it the Vindicator? Let's refit you at the same time, shall we? Right, I don't want a small laser. It's pathetic. Hmm. Do I want to be horribly trolly, energy inefficient? Okay, let's just for argument's sake do this. What does that look like? I mean, actually, let's ditch the medium lasers altogether. What does that look like? Make a long-range sort of sniper brawler. So you've got a PPC, you've got some large lasers. What their range? Range long. Range very long. Range extreme. Heat-wise, 30, 60, 100. Ah, that one's negligible for heat. We've got 100 heat if we fire everything. I know the tonnage is over, but I can mess around with the armor. Drop some heat sinks in. Okay. I want to keep the arms high, the legs reasonable. Oh, big drop. 5 tons. Hang on, did that not actually add any weight? Oh, it does, yeah, it does. I'm not saving a lot taking those off, to be fair. What's that weight? Where does it tell me the weight of it? It doesn't. That's helpful. All right, actually, let's cancel out of that one. I want to check what's the Shadow Hawks thing look like, layout of hard points. Rockets, auto cannons. No, so that other one is definitely the long range vehicle of choice. What to do? Oh yeah, tonnage 7. Damage 50. Optimal range 360, minimum 90. Well, that has no minimum. Max 450, whereas this is max 540. 50 damage, 40 damage. Alright, let's try this. It's out. I'm going to drop the PPC for a bit and go with the double laser instead. Whack down some of the rear armors on the assumption he's not going to get hit in them. We're going to have to really try and ensure that. Oh, come on. Where else to take armor off? We'll give that a try. Make it a long-range sniper boat. So heat-wise, 60 and a bit. We got plenty of heat sinks in there. I'll give it a try. If it doesn't work, we can always come back and change it.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
Alright, you. To do with you. An autocannon. 360 range, okay. Do we want to change anything on this? Not sure I do, to be honest. What's the tonnage difference? 5 and 2. When I get a bigger mech, I'm going to go for the bigger LRMs. For now, I think I'll stick with what I got.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
Right, well, we're going to have a long time to wait for a lot of this to get done, unfortunately. Let's, an option to not scrap. Don't want scrap. I want send it to storage. Because I would rather not use the Locust. We got nearly enough parts for a Panther. Hunchback, Shadowhawk, Quick Draw, and a Jenna are the bits we're sort of working towards. That being our only heavy mech. 50 a month. Ugh. Yeah, let's go have a look at our mech warriors.
Commander.
Commander.
Right.
Standing by.
So,
Good to go.
for the long-range sniper, we probably want that to be glitch. What's that skill? Attacks with a single weapon, ignore cover and guarded on the target. Maybe. What about these ones? What we got? Guarded. Juggernauts, successful in melee. No. Tactics. Sensor lock. Somebody else can have that for them. So I think I will just push her up towards more gunnery.
Training complete.
Orders.
Now you're
Waiting for orders.
the little scout guy, aren't you? So this unit can move after shooting if it has not moved yet. Too bad. Being guarded, 50% damage reduction against ranged attacks in the front and the side when remaining stationary, so probably not. We'll get you to have sensor lock.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Because then you can lock up stuff for the long range guy to be able to fire at. Where I take him after that, you know, I may go somewhere else, but I think that'll do for him.
Yes, Commander.
And you're sort of the mid-range brawler. I'm not sure I want to go down guts. I definitely don't want to go down piloting. Well, not too far anyway, because I don't really care about melee, but just increase your hit chance. Being able to multi-target is probably helpful.
Mech Warrior training complete.
Ready for orders.
I'll worry about Medusa later when I have a clue what I want him to do. And then training myself. Let's push up the piloting tree a little bit. Alright, back to the Leopard. So, what contracts do we actually have access to? Not that I'm going to take one right now, but okay, we could probably do that one. But I need to get all my mechs and stuff back into working state. Right. So the Shadowhawk looks reasonably quick. Let's... because these go in order, I think. So Shadowhawk's 2 days, so that can go to the front. Spider... pretty lengthy. So the Spider should probably go at the back. Mech Bay.
Hey, Commander. Be with you in a second.
Random. How do I change the priority order? Sure there's a way of doing this. I'll manage tasks, there it is. Right, so Shadowhawk to the top, then the Blackjack, and the Centurion, then the Vindicator, and the Spider can come last. So we get 2 mechs back before my first financial report. Okay, organised chaos. In the morning briefing, Yang jumps right in. Commander, the Leopard is too small. My mech techs keep tripping over everything. Chief, we've talked about this. Darius says in exasperation, we can't exactly knock down any walls. Samara inserts herself. What if we move some supplies into other parts of the Leopard? The bunks, the kitchen, hell, I'll even store some boxes in the cockpit if it'll help. We'll make some accommodation for him, but I'm not going to like have everyone living in a crap hole, because I'm sure that'll affect morale. So move only a small amount of supplies. Over the next several days, everyone helps move the least critical mech base supplies to other parts of the Leopard. While emotions do get heated over the next week, the short duration of the project encourages patience. Before long, Yang and his technicians reclaim their supplies. His mood, at least, is much better than everyone else's. When you arrive in the mech bay, he's grimly satisfied with the amount of reorganization he managed in a short period of time. You gain a +1 tech point boost for 14 days. What does that do? Tech points are generated each day and spent to repair or customize battle mechs. Tech points only apply to one mech task at a time, so additional tasks are queued. Nice. So it possibly makes my repairs quicker? That's the blackjack done. I get back into action finally. On your way to the Leopard's galley, you run into Samir, heading the same way. Commander, it's been a long week. I know I can't make more hours in the day, but I can make more coffee. When you enter the cramped galley, you find Medusa and Behemoth in a tense standoff in front of the nearly empty coffee pot. Medusa sees you. Commander, this is the last of the coffee. The Exo says we won't have any more until the next supply run. So everybody wants coffee. I'll split it between them. Exasperated as you squeeze your way past them into the galley and take 2 cups, pouring the coffee equally into both. You say, if you can't act like adults, we'll have to resolve this like your children. You hand 1 cup to Medusa and 1 to Behemoth. Drink up. The next time I send you planetside, I expect you to make every single shot. After they leave, Samir sighs as she stares at the empty pot. That better have been worth it. Now excuse me while I go discuss shopping priorities with Darius. Over the next 30 days, they get high spirits. As high morale and be able to use inspiration abilities more often in battle. It's a shame I won't probably get to battle within the next 30 days. And Medusa's not even in action for the next 91 days, so he can just sit there on the camp bed with his coffee.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
Oh dear, we're running out of money. We're definitely running out of money.
We're almost completely out of cash.
Alright, time to go sell some parts. Oh, I can't sell salvage? That's bad. Unless you sell it from somewhere else, but I don't think you do. Let's go have a look at the mech bay. Nope. Doesn't look like you can sell them. We may be dropping the rations then. I think I need at least the Vindicator back. Ooh. In the morning briefing, Darius pulls up Inventory spreadsheet on the Leopard's view screen. We're running a little on medical supplies, medipatches, trauma packs, a few other things. Isn't critical yet, but feel better when we're full stocked. It frowns. Why do we keep patching our supplies in dribs and drabs? Can't we get some kind of bulk discount and go ahead of this problem? God knows we'll end up using them, and maybe the doctors can speed up our recovery times for a while. I'm just going to buy the minimum. Later in the week, Darius provides an update. I got a little creative with our budget and managed to replace the missing the medbay inventory. He hesitates for a moment. That said, I've asked the medical staff to try to be economical going forwards. But the pilot shouldn't notice any loss in our medical efficiency. That's the same. Someone asked, is that store down there different to the store over here? Apparently not.
Our nest egg is just about gone, Commander.
Yes, I know. Get the mech back, then we'll have a look at things. I think I still need that Vindicator. So that's 35 days, but it's 11 to the report, and then it'll be another 30 to the report after that. So we might just be able to get out of this.
We're nearly broke, Commander.
Shut up.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
We will drop morale. Oh, this is not going to go well.
We're almost completely out of cash.
Shut up. We'll negotiate a mission where we have no salvage, just money, I think. Right. Just check the mech bay. Yeah, I have 4 mechs available. Contracts. Let's do this one. So, a local government convoy was ambushed and looted for expensive industrial materials. And the perpetrators, the local pirate organization, are moving the stolen goods to a secure location. We'd like you to strike the convoy and destroy it. Our salvage teams will then retrieve our goods from the wreckage. Negotiate. And drop the salvage. Yeah. Okay, so Shadowhawk needs glitch. She's got the best gunnery, and that's the long range. Oh, no. I put. Hang on. No, wrong way around. That was the right way around previously. He's my scout pilot, so he can go in the Blackjack. Blackjack armed with medium lasers and autocannons. This has got. Right, then we'll put me in the Centurion. Shadowhawk's got LRMs, SRMs, and medium lasers. It's an annoying combination I really should have fixed, but It kind of makes it a more jack of all trades. The Blackjack's definitely a brawler. The Centurion, the new one, is definitely a brawler. The other one's definitely a sniper. So she can float around between the two groups as required. I probably didn't put jump jets on the new mech, did I? Whee!
Command interface initiated.
Okay, this is the only window we have for striking the convoy. Need to recon the area. Once we find the convoy, we'll hit it hard and knock it out. Targets are down. We'll rendezvous with the Leopard at the extraction point.
I like it here. It's lush.
Standing by.
Right. Scout to the front.
Got it.
Nope, I forgot to put jump jets on him.
Moving out.
Never mind. We'll do. Make do without it, I guess.
What can I do for you?
Where do we reckon this convoy is?
On my way.
I've got eyes on the target.
Okay.
I hear ya.
Let's send the sniper. How far can you jump back? Not any further. So you might as well just sprint.
You betcha. Moving out. It's go time.
Enemy turret.
I've got something.
Ooh, they got a mech with them. Okay.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Actually, let's reserve my turn. Mobile HQ. Misses.
New bogey on the field.
Oof. Missed again. Good. And whatever that thing is.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, let's move you up.
Coordinates received.
And then open fire. The light vehicle, so I'm going to save the LRMs. And see how we do with the heat. Maybe I just fire one laser as a tester of large lasers.
Got it.
Primary target is damaged, Commander. Keep it up.
Should have fired more. Good to know. But it's better than, you know, going massively overkill, absolutely killing myself on heat. Yes, I know how much heat it was generating. That's not the problem. It was how much damage that vehicle could take. I didn't want to overkill it, massively heat up my vehicle when one laser would have done it. So now I know how much damage that thing is capable of taking, vaguely. I
Ready for orders.
don't have to worry so much. Right. You. Let's have a look down this way.
I copy.
So now we'll just do the fire everything we've got option.
Kill confirmed, Commander.
One more for the trashy.
Good. They got the evasion. Doesn't help, really. That gets me vision of everything. I don't want that. Let's go to there. Try to pop this little bastard. Now, it's a medium, but we are kind of front on, so I am just going to fire everything. Good call. There we go.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Commander?
That puts him in shot of the mech, which I don't really want. Do that.
Heading out.
Trying to minimize what can fire back. That could have gone better. A lot just hit the hill over here. Ooh, a Jenner. Possible. I want to take its legs out for parts, because if I can get 2 parts off of it, I can build myself one. Alright, glitchy.
Good to go.
Precision strike. Can you even see him? Not currently. Let's put you up there.
On my way.
I opted out of choosing salvage. I still get 2, I believe. I don't get a choice of them, but, you know, there's a chance I might still actually get them. Fires your missiles!
This should be good. Yeah, critical hit.
Damage minimal.
Damage minimal.
Good to go.
Right, so the Jenner's already fired. Let's take out the galleon that hasn't had its turn yet.
Got it.
Reduce incoming
Enemy
damage.
vehicle destroyed. Damage is minor, Commander.
What can you shoot? That galleon. Go on then. Fire!
All weapons committed. Enemy unit destroyed.
Let's punch the morale up.
Damage minimal.
Now, because the morale's up,
Good to
you
go.
should be able to do a precision strike on his leg.
On it.
Except you're terrible at shooting.
I hear ya.
Alright, Glitch, let's try this again, shall we? Left leg.
All weapons are go!
Left leg, left arm, side torso. You know, all of the things. Good job, tank. You messed that up.
Damage minimal.
Right, morale's low, so we can't do another precision shot yet. So let's go for a bit of a stomp. Now, okay, so higher chance of hitting B with him. Kind of a rear shot. But I definitely want it dead. We'll do that.
Engaging multiple targets.
Get your lance to the LZ, Commander. I'm coming in hot.
Got the structure exposed on the striker.
Damage minimal.
Good.
Waiting for orders.
Let's have a bit of a stomp up the field with the blackjack. Try and take out what do we want to take out? Striker was exposed, wasn't it? Let's fire. It's got good hits on it though. Okay, fire on the striker. I'm gonna drop it to lasers only.
Confirmed. Vehicle down.
That boosted morale a little bit,
What's up, boss?
but not enough for what I needed. Okay, we'll leave the Jenner alive
Aye, aye.
and try to take out his other leg next turn. It's lost an arm, so its damage potential's reduced. We should be able to survive it.
Affirmative. Give him everything you've got. Reporting. One less vehicle.
Coming for a charge. Inspired? Inspired by what?
Took a hard hit there.
He has to go twice. Oof, nothing too serious.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Alright, glitch. Left leg's still up. Go for its right leg.
Got it.
Nope. Never mind. Pulled shot's not working so well there. There, the area has been cleared. Darius is giving the green light to land immediately.
Mission successful.
Contract payment increased by 25% for taking out the convoy escorts. So that is some much needed money. You'll get some experience. Nobody was injured. Don't think I even have any major repairs to do. We got a small laser and some SRM-6s. It's a shame. Because that really is the worst of all of that loot. Okay, Lady Arano's contract to liberate Weldry is ready for review in the command center. We should follow up when you think we're ready. Let's have a look, shall we? It's a difficulty 2. Oh, it's a 33-day travel. Oh, that's a 22-day travel. I'm still going to go there and do that mission because I want to get some finances going and get to grips with these mechs a bit more first. Let's check our mech bay. Fine, 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 fine. That's what we like. I'll take one salvage choice. Then, if there's a good thing like a Jenner, I can grab it.
By your command.
Calculating escape velocity.
Here comes the financial report.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
Go for another restricted option.
We're almost completely out of cash.
Okay, 16 days of travel till we get there. We'll go off to Detroit.
We're nearly broke, Commander.
Get the feeling that's going to be a common occurrence.